rumours are quite thick online at the moment that Holly Willoughby is likely to resign from This Morning. Now, this is the second period she's been off for a while. The first one was a few weeks ago when she apparently had shingles, and it was around that time that the shitstorm really gathered pace about Phillip Schofield, and she's currently off again, allegedly because of her feud with Phillip Schofield. Now, the details of this feud are unclear. There are many stories, many rumours, but it's all to do with Phillip Schofield and his current predicament. And apparently this feud isn't a recent thing. It's been going on for a while. It's been bubbling for years. And now it's near that peak, near that summit. And that summit, I suggest, is when the super injunction or super injunctions end in July. And you know, I'm just shocked that a Member of Parliament hasn't talked about it and spilled the beans in the Houses of Parliament, which is their privilege. They did it with the Ryan Giggs super injunction. So I'm a bit shocked about that anyway. So ever since Phillip Schofield has been kicked off This Morning, various celebrities have come out, and not only have they damned him, but they've damned her. They've damned her through association and their experiences dealing with her when they were on This Morning as guests. So first of all, we've got Lady C. Now, Lady C has her own channel on YouTube, and her speciality, if you can call it that, is Meghan and Harry. And she's come out and called Holly Willoughby fake. There was Eamon Holmes, I did the video about that yesterday. There was Petronella Wyatt. She wrote on Twitter she had an altercation with Holly Willoughby on the set of This Morning, and it wasn't very pleasant. And then there's Amanda Platel and Beverly Turner. They've all come out and put the boot into the pair of them. And of course there was Kim Woodburn, who popped up on GB News and said that Holly Willoughby was a two-faced bitch. So really, if I was Holly Willoughby, I would resign from This Morning, because that would be the smart thing to do. Because she is tainted by the same brush as Phillip Schofield, and that same brush has removed the cloak from her that perceived her as a nicey, girly, bubbly, happy blonde, which has been revealed by people as a massive facade. And if other rumours are true, it was Phillip Schofield that picked Holly Willoughby to host This Morning with him. That's how much power he had at ITV. And in a Julius Caesar Brutus scenario, it was her insistence that ITV either get rid of him or she walks that ultimately made ITV bosses call Phillip Schofield into the office and sack him. And remember, folks, it wasn't just Phillip Schofield that jumped the queue to see Her Majesty the Queen lying in state in Westminster Palace. It was her as well. And it was her voice you heard doing the, fake apology video when she described them both as accredited journalists. So I think it's in Holly Willoughby's interest to leave This Morning, because people have made her out and exposed her for what she really is. How can she sit there on the This Morning sofa, knowing, looking into that camera, that the millions of people watching her, well, hundreds of thousands now because they've lost viewers thanks to their shenanigans, she knows that the people watching her know what she really is. And it just won't be the same, so I say there's a high chance of her resigning when she comes back from her holiday or her time away. And there we go, that's my video, that's what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel and sharing my stuff everywhere. And that's that. Until the next time, Roger Trout.